Alright, in top left, playing undead, we've got SyDe. His opponent in the yellow playing Orc. The German Spiral. Turn this off, I don't know what's on. And on Terenas stands, I think a lot of the time we're going to be seeing Blade Masters being made and item collections to try and build a little bit of monsters. Critical strike monsters. What's up, Lucifer? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Spiral just tried to build up something like a Blade Master here. To get some good map control. I think he's very good with both, to be honest. Like nowadays, Orcs, they've kind of had to make sure that they learned how to play with Farseer really well as well. Actually, it's a Farseer, right? And on the other side, we have just so far. The creep was made pretty quickly. Like he didn't rush the altar or anything. I mean, he's gonna want to go for a little bit of creeping. And I guess Spiral's probably gonna play somewhat aggressive. Like sometimes you creep level 2, like you creep a little bit. He goes for a Dreadlord. Alright. I was like, yeah, the hero's slightly delayed. There is no graveyard. This is typical SyDe. He's like one of those guys that's really... I kind of want to say addicted to Dreadlord. Like in WCG, we saw him use Dreadlord so much. He's extremely good with it. Even in Iron Couch. He was one of the undeads that went pretty deep in the tournament. And he was using a lot of Dreadlords, even in Mirror. And doing pretty well with it. So he's very well versed in his Dreadlord tactics. Spiral probably going to try and get the Lightning Shield here in a second if he wants to creep this. But he's being bothered by an Acolyte here. And SyDe actually buys the Forest Troll Shadow Priest, which is going to get sniped pretty quickly. Oh, he misclicked. What? Did he just abolish the Farseer? I think he did. And the Dreadlord actually gets spotted. And I think we're going to have a fast expansion. He didn't make... I mean, he had this extra Acolyte. Yeah, immediately Farseer runs on the other side of the map. And knowing that he's been spotted, SyDe might just kind of delay the creeping of that. Maybe go for this first. Some very, very tricky strategies here from both players. Already. Yeah, Farseer sees that... Like, this is literally... You're seeing the vision of Spiral right now. He sees up to here, and he sees that nothing's moving in. He might start realizing soon that something's happening. He's waiting for it to come, but it's not. That's so smart by SyDe to actually have gone for this instead. He could even buy the Shadow Priest so that he can remove wolves from the fight. And he's scouting here with the Acolyte, sees a wolf. This is very telling that Orc might be around here, obviously. I don't know if he faked the expo or if he actually means to go for it. I think he means to go for it. He's got enough wood, for sure. He's already got the Sacrificial Skull. And now Spiral... He goes for this camp, he's gonna try and scout with a wolf, but that means he reveals his position. SyDe sees the Farseer, he's gonna go straight for it. Wolf spots the Dreadlord coming. A Grunt might just get slapped, yeah. Can wake that up. That was almost like just a bait to go for the Farseer. And he didn't go for Aura, by the way. Ooh, actually... The Acolyte's gonna fall, but he gets a Grunt, and he gets the XP even though Spiral tried to deny it. There is no Vampiric Aura, so he must have gone Carrion, or maybe he's saving his spell. Can we see that? No, he did go Carrion, okay, I see that in the overlay. And he gets the Surround. Oh my god, this is so bad for Spiral. Ooh, uses the Carrion at the last second and almost gets the Farseer, forces the TP at 20 hit points. Now he can go for the expansion that he was aiming for. Actually, SyDe's pretty rich, by the way. He's got a ton of gold here.
Okay, I'm back. I did not see the first 4 minutes or so, but this is looking good for SyDe.
Yeah, very mind game heavy. Like, SyDe opened Dreadlord and Spiral saw it, so he went here and was waiting, but then SyDe went for the Mercamp first. And then SyDe moved to the right, and he caught the Farseer, forced him to TP.
Wow, nice.
So I think they're both going to expand from there.
And Farseer is still sitting only at 0.7 of a level. Dreadlord is happily at level 3. Yeah, this is looking really nice for SyDe. I'm not sure what happened up to this point, but SyDe is looking strong.
Yeah. It's tough for Spiral because he can't really go across the map anymore. If he gets surrounded and loses his hero, it's almost game. So he knows he can't get the cancel, so he's like, alright, I guess I'll take my own expo.
And this map is one of the maps that if I saw that this map pick, I would have said probably with about 90% certainty that SyDe was going to go Dreadlord expand. It's just really strong on this map. It's an easy expo to take. You get a pretty nice item. Well, he didn't get the best item, but you can usually get, if he gets like Pendant of Energy out of that creep, that Dreadlord is just going to be throwing carrion swarms for days.
Actually, he buys Boots of Speed on the Dreadlord. He forgot the tome, by the way, on the expo. I'm really starting to get fed up with his players leaving tomes behind. I don't know about you, but...
Maybe he's just saving it.
He did the same! Spiral did the same in his expo. And he cancels the expo, sees the goals coming, is like, alright, I know it's not gonna happen.
These guys must be pro players. Maybe they have like a secret chat and they were like, you can take the agility tome at my base, strength tome at your base.
The legendary bot in the chat wrote the sacred texts. Yes, these are the ones. Okay, I feel like this is really bad for Spiral now that the expo got cancelled.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I was gonna say this might be a situation where we might see double bestiary into either Wyvern or Raiders, but we do see a Tauren totem coming up, which means we're gonna see some walkers coming out.
Yeah, we're 1-1 in this tag team, by the way. Team Spiral Neutron won the 2-on-2, and then Foggy was able to take out Neutron. It feels like every point is important. I feel like this one could go down to the wire, and I mean, every series has been close as well.
It definitely could. We see a sleep coming out on the TC. That level 1 sleep is not going to last very long. Does he have level 2 Carrion Swarm? I'm guessing he does.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. Ooh, he steals Scroll of the Beast. And he's going to get a surround on the TC. I mean, careful what you wish for. Yeah, that's...
Well, yeah, he does not want to mess with... That is a free stomp on 8 units. And he denies his own ghoul there. And that Dreadlord is out of mana, and he's gonna... I will see you guys later. I'll fight you in my base.
Damn, he's been playing some Dota for sure.
This is something SyDe is really good at. He takes his base, and then he'll take 3 or 4 goals, use them to scout, and kind of hit as he'll separate his units, and he'll hit the expand with a couple goals as he's picking a fight with his main army. I expect to see that. I think if this expo ends up getting up, watch out for that, because SyDe does that all the time. He's good at it, and it's an effective strategy.
Yeah, it looks like he really wants to get a cancel on that, but he actually is not carrying a TP. A little bit dangerous to go all the way out there.
And we do see a lot of mana still on this Farseer and on the TC. Kind of no mana on this Dreadlord. This is kind of one of the reasons that Pendant of Energy is one of those items you're hoping for.
Yeah.
Keeping mana on that Dreadlord is very hard or very expensive, because you end up spamming those mana pots. And I think he's running back to buy a mana pot right now, is my guess.
Gargoyles, by the way?
We do see gargoyles coming out. I've seen him do this before on his stream. It's not a bad strategy. It forces the orc into bats.
Yeah.
And if they have bats, then the ghouls and the ground army just end up killing everything. I'm kind of surprised he didn't buy a mana potion right there.
I remember I went to CyberX Games in 2003 in Las Vegas. My first trip abroad, in fact. And do you know Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I remember that name.
So like I think he had to play against Nightmare, a Swedish undead back then. And he lost on Plunder Isle with Orc going Bat Riders against Gargoyles. And I made fun of him so much after that. But obviously, you know, it was Plunder Isle. Like if the undead got Gargoyles and killed the Drakes, they got some big items and a ton of XP.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it was funny. Like I was like, it's impossible to lose with Bat Riders against Gargoyles, but I guess it was.
I hated Plunder Isle as a Night Elf against Undead. Plunder Isle was the worst map in the history of maps. It was it felt so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. It's anxiety inducing.
It's gonna try to do some damage onto that Great Hall, but it's... Okay, no, it's not. It's almost finished already.
And we do see a burrow being placed there next to it to defend the peons that will be mining. And we see Spiral sitting at 45 food, Side 43 food. So neither have broke, but we do see a triple crypt guard production coming out from Side. So he's going to try and do some economic harass on these peons, maybe force out a TP from the Orc player, and then back up. I doubt he's going to try and take a fight here.
Maybe finally pick up that goddamn tome.
Nope, he's going to leave the sacred text.
No, I think he might just be...
he left the +2 intel.
He's gonna take it, dude. It's right there, like...
Oh, that one, the strength one.
Yeah.
No, Spiral was creeping this, he left the +2 intel up there. I swear to God.
Unreal.
Oh my God.
It's so sick.
And we see, so Side is gonna avoid this fight. He's gonna end up losing goals for the damage that he did. He really didn't do that much damage. He killed the burrow. I think he killed one peon, but aside from that, he really didn't do too much.
I mean, he prevented mining, I guess, from that base for a while, and he's been mining from his for a very long time. And now he goes to the right side. Is he just gonna creep this? What is it up to? Does he want to buy a Zep? Okay, no, he's just gonna creep it. I guess if he uses both Roll of Necromancy, he's gonna have room for oh, he gets a Trader. That's smart, actually, because he won't need ghouls anymore.
Yeah, very smart. So he's gonna invest super heavily in air. And as I say that, he's actually getting... It's about 50% done. And we see a second Necropolis coming up in his base as well. So we see Ghoul Frenzy coming up, but he only has 3 ghouls on the board right now. He lost 4 ghouls, I believe, when he was doing his hit on that base right there.
I mean, he's saving gold right now.
Yeah, he is banking. He's at 1150, almost 1200 here.
Oh, there is no TP from Orc. These burrows are gonna take a ton. Okay, never mind. He's got fortified.
Yeah. Fortified means they take about 1 damage per attack.
Without fortified, this would have been a disaster here.
He's still doing some nice economic damage with that character. You get 4 or 5 peasant kills. Peon kills, rather, sorry.
And these tomes are, by the way, still on both expos. This is tilting me beyond belief.
And there's one up here too, don't forget.
Just share control or something.
Nice invis going out on the Dreadlord. Oh, and that Zeppelin's gonna get ensnared. I wonder if he thinks the Dreadlord is in there. He's gonna be like, oh, nope. And we do see the first 2 bats coming out. Now, when those bats hit, the idea is you want to try and spread those guards, so he only gets 1 guard kill per bat. If he ends up getting more than 1 guard per bat, that's going to be bad for Side.
He just scanned the main base and saw all the crypts. And the sacrificial pit.
And we see a Carrion Swarm coming out on this expand. It's going to take all of those...
Bro, the tome is right there. Are you serious?
He still doesn't want it. Does he want it? No, he still doesn't want it.
Gargoyles are flying back towards the main base.
I think his game plan here is to try and get level 5 and eventually level 6 just from killing workers. This is kind of reminiscent of playing against Night Elf against Orc when the Orc was doing like Blade Master Bat.
He's gonna go full upgrades, full armor upgrade air units.
Yeah. And as we know, those bats, the explosion from the bats is physical damage, meaning the armor reduces that damage. So if you have 3 armor upgrades on those guards, the bat explosions won't necessarily kill it. Or it will kill 1, but the surrounding damage won't really do that much. Oh, nice spread coming out. Are any of them going to connect? 1 will connect and 1 of the gargoyles.
Spawn needs to start mining again. I feel like it almost would be... it probably is worth to heal those peons with some salves. Because you can be sure Dreadlord will come back anyway.
Yeah, he is coming back for sure. I think it's worth it. The 1 salve is 33 gold. Peon is what, 75 gold? So if you're saving it for 33 gold...
I mean, not just in terms of like your own gold and stuff, but also not feeding experience. Because SyDe is aiming for level 5, and then after that he'll keep on swarming those peons up until he gets level 6, ideally.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're playing Warden against human or undead. You get that level 5 Warden, then you just keep Phantom Kniving to get level 6. Dreadlord, you play it in kind of a similar fashion. Oh, and the DK's gonna get caught out here. I don't see any escape for him.
The Koi didn't do
Oh, and he's gonna TP to his main. So he's sitting in his main with stone form. Gargoyles are stone forming, regenning. The Necropolis in the front is taking a ton of damage. Does he have pillage? No, I don't think he does. Is pillage being upgraded? No. Why no pillage? Oh my god, pillage is so good.
Oh, he must have it, no?
Wait, no, he does have pillage.
Yeah, he does. I was like, this golds.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn, that Carrion. He wishes that was level 3 now. He was sleep level 2, by the way, so not even one level in Vampiric Aura.
No, Vampiric Aura here, if you're try to get that Carrion Swarm up to... Oh, that's right, yeah, so he could level 1 sleep, level 1 Vampiric, but we don't see that. And we have seen that in the past. That's not a bad decision. I guess SyDe decides that going the 2/2 upgrade is better.
When is Spiral gonna TP?
We see the tier 3 armor upgrade is
the Frostworm! Oh my god. Gets ensnared. Maybe SyDe TPs because of this? Yeah.
It's gonna take him a while to kill that.
Oh, the TC is at the back! Oh my god.
Oh. That was nice. He actually got a couple bat kills before that TP went out, and he saved his Frostworm.
But this knight was left behind.
That DK, I feel bad for him. He keeps getting left behind at the party. Oh, he's gonna see the Intel Tome. I bet he's gonna run across the map to pick up that Intelligence Tome.
Hell no. Dude, that Tome is still here. I'm so tilted, like, this is so stupid. They were over there like 10 times.
There's one here.
Yeah,
there's
I know,
one of
but...
each, actually. There's Intel, Agility...
I feel like there's a bug. They don't see them when they're in-game or something.
There is one of each.
Oh my god. Scroll of Protection.
Together, that's a free
And yes, +3 armor about to finish as well. Okay, he's gonna engage before that, so... These Batriders connect, but there's still a lot of air left over. Dreadlord still has a TP as well. He's gonna wanna look for those big Carrions here. And
his timing on that Fuel Scroll was great.
My god.
He actually used the Fuel Scroll after 2 or 3 of those explosions went off, saving a ton of those gargoyles and negating a lot of that AoE.
A lot of those Orc units are so squishy. Scroll of the Beast is doing a ton as well. Like, these gargoyles are doing incredible damage. Carrion Swarm is gonna land again. Dreadlord is 5.5.
And that was a level 3 Carrion Swarm as well, just decimating this Orc army. He's backing up, but don't be, I can't talk. Don't be confused. He isn't backing up because he lost that fight. He won that fight by a landslide. If we check out the food count right now, it is 37 to 61. He's gonna back up, kind of heal up his army, and he's gonna go right. He's gonna try and win this thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. And keep in mind, he engaged even before he got the 3rd armor upgrade. Now he has it.
Yeah, and all the while he did throw up that expand in the top right-hand corner. He's probably just trying to fortify that Tome of Intelligence to make sure he gets it.
There's a Tome here too? Oh my god. Okay, he picked up that one at the lab. Sapper?
I love the Sapper. I love Sapper.
He wants to blow up the Great Hall. I mean, he's already missing some hit points.
I love Sappers and I love Shredders. I hate Sappers.
Yo, that's fast here.
I want to see the what's it called? Stone Form Surround. Stone Form Surround on the TC. Come on. Oh,
Didn't need that. I think he's just looking to try and target.
Yeah.
The Sapper died, right? Yeah.
Sapper died. He targeted it with the...
Okay, Frostworm is gonna start slowing stuff left and right. It's very bad for Spiral now.
In order to take this fight, Spiral needs about 8 bats right now. And we see 1 bat in production. That's about... He needs about 7 more in order to take this fight.
Death Knight level 3 now.
I expect to see a GG here very soon. Any mana pot on the... No mana pot? I'm surprised. SyDe is usually pretty big.
Dreadlord is almost 6. Oh, the Death Knight!
DK pops a healing.
Gets the drone as well. That wasn't bought by Sparrow somehow. 32 supply for Sparrow, 52 for SyDe. Farseer is gonna get chased. TC gets slowed now.
I was gonna say Spiral is probably starved for gold, but he has about 105. Bought this.
He went for level 3 chain lightning by the look of things, but I mean, it's not doing enough. Like, these gargoyles are so freaking tanky.
Oh, and there we go. He dings level 6. He doesn't have the mana for the Infernal, but you can bet your ass once he gets 150 mana, we're gonna see that Infernal fall from the sky.
He has 2 more Frostworms skewed up from the Boneyard, by the way.
Two more Frostworms, oh my god. Is he getting the damage, second damage upgrade too? No.
No,
Guy's
that's it.
surprised. Yeah, I think he should.
Damn. I feel like Sparrow brought this upon yourself by leaving every tome on every base, you know? He kinda upset Destiny. The law of surprise, if you will.
The law of surprise. The DK just picked up the agility tome. Let's see. The Dreadlord could make use of this intelligence. Come on. Grab it. Oh my god. The law of surprise.
Another tome that's about to be left behind, maybe, again?
Did you like the Witcher series?
Yeah, it was good, I think.
I'm reading The Last Wish right now. It's pretty good. A lot of the episodes that were in the series were based off of The Last Wish.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good book.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
They all die in the end. What? Right, is it Infernal time? Gets a bunch of scrolls here before re-engaging.
It's absolutely Infernal time.
Oh my god, the Tome of Intel.
Spiral does have a Scroll of Speed, but no TP on him, so he's kind of committed to this fight.
He's right next to it. Oh my god, the Frostworms are never gonna die. The Death Knight, however...
Death Knight, no involve? No involve.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, I mean, yeah.
He could lose the Death Knight there and win that very easily. Well played by...